Welcome to Vlogmas 2019. It's the first day of Vlogmas and there's already been a crisis. I couldn't resist doing that. I went to start vlogging this morning and realized that a piece of the memory card had fallen off, and so the card was locked and I couldn't record. So it's been a whole thing this morning, but Cristina was able to take another card and reformat it. And so here we are. It's just later in the day. Tato was up all night with diarrhea for the past 2 nights, including last night. So he hasn't really been able to eat anything. So I'm going to try feeding him some scrambled eggs right now because that tends to work for him. So it's like noon right now. So I'm hoping that everything's kind of like out of his system and he can keep down some eggs. He has been drinking water though, so that has been hopeful. Just starting off Vlogmas with some dog diarrhea and also vomit. He did throw up on the rug today, which I discovered as I was going to sit down on the rug. So welcome to Vlogmas, everybody. I have the scrambled eggs here, which have worked really well for Tato in the past because he does not like pumpkin at all and refuses to eat it when I try to give it to him. So this is just an egg, and then I have a little pot here heating up. There's nothing in it, and I'm just going to make the scrambled eggs very well done. Into the pot we go. This was not how I was planning to start Vlogmas, but you know, this is life. Originally, I thought to myself, oh, I'll start off Vlogmas by showing all of you the beautiful tree that Erica and I decorated last night, but no, Tato had other plans for us. Scrambled eggs are coming together. I should say scrambled egg because this is just one egg, and I'm making it very well done. I think that is looking pretty good for Sir Tater Tot, so I'm gonna turn this off and then bring it over here. Oh, don't have anything on the counter. Please hold 1 second while I grab this. Okay, now can do this. Tato is afraid of bowls. Some of you may know this. So he eats off of this little mat. And I'm gonna, oh, do you smell this, Tato? He came out when he heard eggs being made. So I'm gonna let this cool on the mat. Yes, Tato, we know. We know you've been having a rough time with your diarrhea. This is just so glamorous, isn't it, guys? That's pretty much all the eggs. So I'm gonna let that cool off and then I'll give it to him. It also just started snowing outside, which feels very festive, even though it's freezing and cold outside, but seeing like actual snowflakes falling is pretty cool. So while I'm waiting for these eggs to cool, I thought that I would let you guys know the Vlogmas schedule this year. So it's gonna be different from last year. Last year I did a weekly Vlogmas. This year I won't be doing weekly. I will be doing somewhat daily. So I'm gonna be posting Vlogmas videos from December 3rd through the 6th? Wait, what did I say? The 6th, the 7th? What did...
3rd through the 6th, and then 10th through the 12th.
Yes, what Cristina said. 3rd through the 6th, and then the 10th through the 12th. So I won't be vlogging every single day up until Christmas, but you will get 7 Vlogmas videos this year. And I'm excited about it. So this is the first one. And like I said, I wasn't planning to start off with taking care of Tato and his diarrhea and vomiting, but here we are. We just gotta roll with the punches. And then on December 13th and December 20th, I will have my regularly scheduled Friday videos, and they will be holiday themed for you guys. And the 20th will be the last video that I post in 2019. So that's kind of the rundown of this month in general, but we have a lot of Vlogmas coming our way. There's more snow coming down. It might actually stick. It's looking pretty chunky. When I took Tato out, there were like little snowflakes coming down, and it looked like it had, Tato had dandruff because it was like falling in his fur and then sticking, and it looked pretty cute and funny at the same time. Speaking of Sir Tater Tot, let's see if he'll eat these eggs. Tato, come here. Tato, nowhere to be found. There he is. Okay, right here. Okay, it's a good sign that he's eating the eggs. Tato licked his mat clean. Good job, Tato. I hope that makes you feel better. He seems to be fine energy-wise. He is just having some tummy issues apparently. So hopefully you feel better today. Okay, so this is how I originally wanted to start Vlogmas, with the tree that Erica and I got this weekend. I mean, first of all, let's start off with how cute it is, because it looks like a little ball. Like when I stand back, it's just so round. And we actually picked out this tree not knowing what it would look like in its entirety. It was still bundled up, and so we didn't get to see what it looked like until we unwrapped it. But we both like the idea of just taking a risk and ending up with whatever tree we ended up with. And it smells really nice. So this is the tree without the lights on, and I'm going to turn the lights on so you can see it, but I'm just so happy with it. It's so cute. It's just a little round tree. Ugh, I love it. There will never be another tree quite like this one. And here it is with the lights on. I have my little stocking back there, and I'll show you some ornaments. Erica and I combined ornaments that we both have. So this is my iconic pizza. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite ornaments. And then last year I was gifted this croissant, and I love it because I love croissants. As you can maybe tell, my ornaments have a theme to them. But Erica has one of the Golden Gate Bridge, because she used to live in San Francisco. And then this one's also Erica's. This is a penguin that I have. And then, let's see, sticking with my theme, which is clearly food. I also really, really love this ornament, which Tasha gave me a couple years ago. Look at it, it's me and Tato. It keeps going out of focus though. I'm not sure why that is happening, but I just love it so much. Look at that little face. Look at him. Here's another one of Erica's ornaments. I really love this one. It's really beautiful. It's like beaded and embroidered. Now, the next thing I'm doing is putting together outfits, because for the next 2 days we are going to be shooting at the YouTube space, and we're making some really fun fashion videos. And we're shooting them in a studio space because we just need more room. The weather has been very unpredictable outside. It's also freezing, so we're shooting spring clothing. So I don't want to be wearing spring clothing out in this like very right now snowy weather. So we are going to the YouTube space, and because we're not going to be in our usual environment, we have to like pack up all the clothing and bring it over to the YouTube space for the next couple days. So I'm taking pictures of all of the different outfits so I know what to pack, and I also know what outfits to put together for each video that we're making, because we're making multiple videos. Here is one outfit that I've laid out, and I know I said it was springy and I'm showing you something that's all black, but it is because this is specifically supposed to be an all black outfit, and there's a theme around it, so when you see the video you will understand. But I'm gonna start laying out different outfits and take pictures of them and hopefully get all of this organized so I will be ready for these shoots, because we're gonna be shooting all day, so I'd like to get everything all organized now. Here are a couple more outfits I put together. So I have a floral jumpsuit with some heels, and then this outfit here with a thin white turtleneck, a linen like cream colored vest, and then a necklace, some light wash jeans, and my sneakers. And I'm throwing in this like blush colored blazer as a backup because we're shooting in a studio and I don't know if the white on white is going to be like too bright on camera. So just in case, I have a backup blush blazer to kind of break up the white. We're making some progress here. So I'm putting the outfits together and then I have to get them into a suitcase. So that's the fun part. As I move along, I'm starting to fold things up so I don't have as many things to fold just all at once at the end. And then I'm putting like any accessories, jewelry, etc. that I'm gonna be using, and I'm putting them over here so then I can wrap them up. So it's kind of like packing for a trip, except I am not leaving the city. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the process here of creating an outfit on the floor. It's definitely different from getting dressed, that's for sure, but I have to lay out the clothes so it looks as close as possible to how it'll look when I'm wearing it. So I typically will put down a jacket first. Definitely not the order in which you would get dressed. Jacket usually comes last, so jacket first for floor outfit. Then I put down the pants, and then to make it look like I'm like tucking the shirt in, if that is gonna be the look, I'll pull the shirt down and then fold it in at the sides, because usually when I'm not wearing the pants, it's just a little bit trickier to make it look like it's being tucked in. And then I have to tuck in the sleeves so the jacket can go over the shirt like that. Then we adjust the sleeves. And there you have it. That's how you get dressed on the floor with no human inside. And then I usually put my shoes off to the side. And then if I'm going to include a piece of jewelry, then I'll just put it down like this. There's my outfit on the floor, everyone. Okay, so I have everything laid out and I have my packing cubes. These are actually from Laura Mercier when I went to Paris with Laura Mercier a few months ago. They sent all of these packing cubes and they're so nice. And I'm actually going to use them for this because I have separated everything into different categories. So I have like the outerwear here. I also have a coat behind me. And then these are, this is not in the right place. I have pants and then a jumpsuit and then different tops and then all of the shoes. And I also have jewelry over here, so I'm going to start packing all of this up and putting it in my suitcase. In my first packing cube, I put the jumpsuit and then all of the outerwear pieces I have aside from the coat. Number one done. I have my suitcase packed and it's pretty full, so I have hangers in here, all of the packing cubes, and then on this side I have all the shoes. I also put a steamer in here so I don't forget it. This has all of the jewelry in it in separate little pouches. So we are all set for shoot day number one. I'll just have to make sure to pack my touch-up bag for makeup and all of that. So yeah, that's for tomorrow. Gonna be hauling this around. Here on the floor in another area, I have my suitcase on the floor from actually traveling. This is a smaller suitcase. I have not unpacked it yet. So this is what my life is looking like right now. I feel like this is very representative of what's going on. Just some random socks, an inside out sweatshirt, stuff everywhere. So let's go make some lunch. I have been completely obsessed with the Trader Joe's butternut squash ravioli. I have eaten so many packets of these. I cannot even tell you. It is so good. And I've been eating a lot of it because I think they only have this in the fall when butternut squash is in season. So I've really been trying to soak it in as much as possible. So this is gonna be my lunch. I also really like it because it cooks in 3 minutes. So it's easy for making a quick lunch at home. And then over here I have some pesto. I really love this Gotham Greens vegan pesto. Very delish. I also have this Parmesan cheese and I'm just gonna grate a little bit on top. So these are my lunch supplies. This is great, especially because I have to leave in a little bit. So it's nice to be able to make a quick lunch. While I wait for the water to boil, let's do a little giveaway in front of my round Christmas tree, shall we? It's the first day of Vlogmas, let's celebrate. For the giveaway today, I have this 24 days of tea set from David's Tea, and in the back here, it shows all of the different kinds of teas, but every day there is a different tea to try, and I think that is so cool. I would open it up, but I don't want to mess up the nice bow. They make great tea, and I love David's Tea. I have a lot of David's Tea. And you will also be getting the perfect spoon. So this is a ceramic spoon for scooping tea, and then these tea filters. If you would like to win this 24 days of tea set, which is really cozy, TBH, for this time of year. I haven't thought of the rules yet. Let me think. Okay, I have it now. Leave a comment down below telling me how you are finding me time for yourself. So I guess you time, me time, you know what I mean. How you're finding time for yourself to relax, treat yourself, etc., especially because this can be a very stressful time for a lot of us. I would love to know down below in the comments, and if you leave a comment telling me, you could have a chance to win this 24 days of tea set. So good luck, everyone. I just finished cooking the ravioli, and now I put the pesto over the top. And if you've ever had trouble getting a sauce to stick to ravioli, I feel you. This is actually the boiled water that was in with the ravioli, and it's starchy. So what I do is mix it in with the pesto, and I just put a little bit in there. Whoops. And then I mix it together and mix it in with the ravioli. And I don't put a ton of water, but this just helps the pesto bind to the ravioli so it doesn't just completely slide off. And if I ever put too much water in, it's actually really easy to deal with because I can just heat this up. I do have it on a low flame right now, and the water will just evaporate out. This is hard to do one-handed. I do not know how people cook with one hand because this is so hard, so I'm gonna stop now. Here is the finished ravioli with pesto on it. I also added lots of Parmesan and some red pepper flakes and a sprinkle of this salt that I love. It is the black truffle sea salt from the Bitterman Salt Co. Just had a bite of the pasta. Wow, is that good? Kind of feel like I have some in my teeth, but oh well. So I'm going to be putting down the camera because I have to eat my lunch and head out pretty soon, and it is full on snowing outside, which I'm nervous about to walk through it, but I'm also very excited because it is the first day of Vlogmas. It is full on snowing, it is white on the ground, and it feels really special to have that like dusting of snow. This is just something that never happened in LA during Vlogmas. Like maybe I'd see some fake snow, but this is real snow and it's just starting to stick to the ground, and it just feels so festive and special, and it just feels really good. I love New York City and I'm so happy to be here. So yeah, I'm putting the camera down because Mondays at the end of the day, that is like my self-care space. So I am going to dedicate time to taking care of myself and getting some much needed me time in, especially after traveling over the holiday weekend and then coming back and like prepping for this shoot and doing all of this stuff and Tomorrow's gonna be really busy and the next day, and honestly, it's holiday season, so every day's busy. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Snoopy and I will see you later. See you tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm excited to be here for Vlogmas. Bye.